So I went in for my yearly checkup. In August, I had already felt a lump in my breast, and I had just mentioned it to my gynecologist when I went in for my checkup. And so he went ahead and referred me out for further testing for a mammogram and an ultrasound of my breast. And so sure enough, after getting results, they recommended me to have a biopsy. And so when we got those results, it indeed was an infiltrating ductal carcinoma, so breast cancer. And so then after that, they just got my treatment plan going and referred me to oncology, and so I've been doing chemotherapy ever since.
Sonia's story is just one of many that I encounter. Tell me, this wig, where did this wig come from?
So I knew that I was going to need a wig before I lost my hair, so we were in San Antonio.
This is my private wig studio. I have about 50 to 85 of the newest wigs on hand at all times. I have anything from small hair additions to full wigs. And I'm located at Palladian Day Spa, 3013 Knickerbocker Road. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take your wig off, and we're going to put a stocking cap on, because it's real important that we do that for sanitation purposes.
Okay.
And we're going to start trying on wigs. Normally what I do is I pull 3 wigs to start with, and it's usually one of those 3. What I need you to remember is this: just because it's not the right color doesn't mean I can't order the right color.
Okay.
Remember, wigs are made to be cut, and they're made to fit a person's style, face, and head.
My family has not seen me without my wig on, so this is a big step for me. I also I told her I've never had put highlights in my hair or anything. I've never colored my hair or so. I just thought it'd be a little fun. I was a little nervous, but having a little bit of fun with her fitting me for a wig and getting maybe some color, in it, and just so something a little different, but I am excited about it.
We're going to start with removing this one. It's real sad. Sometimes, I cry right alongside them, and we have to sometimes take a break and just step back and let that individual go through their emotional feelings, and sometimes that throws me behind in my clients for the day, but I just can't control that, and I'm not going to push anyone to hurry up just so that I can get to my next client.
So I've always kind of been the rock of the family, so I quickly remembered that as soon as I crumble, then the family crumbles, and so just pulling myself together. Emotionally, for the most part, I do okay on most days until I start feeling really bad, but I have lots of family support, lots of friends and family that love me and are supporting me or praying for me, and so I would say 90% of the time I feel really good.
You can cut this wig about 4 different ways. I always recommend that you start out a little longer and then let us get 3 or 4 styles out of it as you go. You may want to change it up come summer, bring it up a little bit, do a A-line bob or something. So just keep in mind, all wigs are made to be cut. That's so important. Hold the front, darling. Thank you. Okay, let's find you. Okay, straighten up your tabs. They're right there. Okay, so we're going to go in here and we're going to trim these bangs.
Okay.
Let's turn to the side. Let's look at the side view. That's where we're going to start. I'm not saying we won't layer this. That whether they're going through illness or not, that I'm located right here in San Angelo, and that I want to help them. If it's for illness, absolutely, that's truly my priority, but also just for luxury or just for change, I'm also here to work with that client as well.
The whole process of the fitting and everything was much different than my initial selection of my wig, where it was just trying it on but not personalizing it for me. So this has really worked out, and feels really comfortable, and I know that I'm going to stay a lot cooler and whenever I'm doing my job and my work with my patients and everything. I want other women, other cancer patients, anyone else that's sick to know that just keep their faith and keep positive.